Keiichi, take care of the bill here. $10,000. My name is Keiichi Sato. I'm a salesman working at Tokimeki, a company that deals in high-end imported ingredients.
Keiichi, how are the preparations for tomorrow coming along?
President Ota, good to see you. Everything's moving along smoothly. I know a lot of important people are gonna be at the dinner party, so don't worry, I'll be fully prepared.
I see. I'm glad I left it with you.
That night, where the hell's Keiichi?
He's probably working overtime, as usual.
He works so slow, it's hilarious.
This is Hajime Hirakawa from sales, and his cronies. They're the top performing sales group, but...
What's wrong?
Crap, I just rechecked the company email, and the real dinner party is tomorrow. No wonder no one's showed up.
That's a rare mistake for someone like you, Hirakawa.
It's because that guy didn't send out enough reminders. Oh well, let's just make the most of this and we can make him pay for it in the end.
Good idea.
And 3 hours later.
Excuse me. My name is Noa Tsukishima, the owner of Wak Wak Restaurant. Thank you for dining with us tonight. I have your check.
Thanks.
Alright, I'll call Keiichi.
Nice, thanks.
Hello? Keiichi, could you pay the $10,000 bill for us?
The 100 missed calls?
Why aren't you picking up? Seriously.
Could you please hurry up? Our next reservation is waiting. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask the reservation holder to pay the bill.
He picked up. Hello, Keiichi?
What's wrong? Yeah, my bad. I messed up the date for the dinner party and my team, and I just had a $10,000 blast at Waku Waku Restaurant. So, I know it's a hassle, but I was wondering if you could pay the bill for us? What? Why me? Come on, you're always so nice to us about everything.
Yeah, Keiichi, you even gave me extra cash as a gift at my wedding.
And you always give me taxi fare, don't you?
Keiichi Sato.
That's just because you all keep giving me your sob stories. Exactly. We were just saying how kind you always are. So help us out this time too. I've been listening to everyone's problems all night. We've got guys here who just had a kid. Come on, do us a solid. This guy's such a sap. After a little buttering up, he'll definitely fold and foot the bill. Seriously, I wish they'd stop thinking that trick will work on me forever. Nope, can't do it. See ya.
Keiichi? Keiichi!
You've got to be kidding me. What's gotten into him?
I see what's going on. I understand the situation. We're not going to ask Mr. Sato to pay.
Huh?
First of all, the reservation for tonight was not under Mr. Sato's name. And he has not even been here this evening, correct?
Yeah, that's right, but...
In that case, the contract the restaurant made was with you, the people who actually dined here, not with Mr. Sato. Therefore, we must require you to pay.
But he's the organizer of the dinner party, so...
And that dinner party you're talking about is scheduled for tomorrow, isn't it? That means tonight's gathering was nothing more than your own personal party. Of course, it would be possible for Mr. Sato to provide the funds for you to pay, but he has just refused to do so. If you continue to try and force him to pay, he'd have every right to sue you.
Right, of course. So sorry to have made a scene. What's with this owner? It's like she's going out of her way to protect Keiichi.
Well then, could you put it on Keiichi's tab for now? I know it looks like we're forcing him right now, but this is all just a misunderstanding. He'll understand after we talk to him.
We do not accept any form of deferred payment other than credit cards. If you continue to refuse to pay, We will have no choice but to consult the police regarding dining and dashing, or potential fraud.
Fine, we'll pay. Credit card is okay, right?
Hirakawa!
Damn it, what a waste of money. That damn Keiichi.
This is exactly how you are in business meetings too, right?
Huh?
This restaurant is under the umbrella of Days Holdings. It seems you weren't aware.
What? The Days Holdings that we're in charge of?
Yes, I hear stories from the parent company's employees all the time. As Days Holdings' sales began to decline, your team stopped being polite like you were at the beginning and started acting really cold and rude towards us at the meetings.
Is that so? If that's how things came across, then I apologize. But the drop in sales has been rather significant, you see.
Your predecessor, Keiichi Sato, was always polite and helpful, no matter the situation.
So Keiichi was the one before me.
He gave us so many proposals to help improve our sales. Keiichi's kindness and enthusiasm were a real lifesaver.
I see. I apologize if we've let you down in any way. We will be sure to handle things properly from now on. Well then, here's my card.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed your meal.
Honestly, this is ridiculous.
Ugh, so annoying.
What's all the fuss about over here?
Mr. Tsunehiro, I am terribly sorry for the disturbance.
It's hardly your fault.
No, providing our customers with an enjoyable time is my job. I'll bring you a refill on your wine. Please, enjoy the rest of your evening.
The next day. Keiichi, you really screwed us over last night. You're the one who got the date wrong, aren't you? If you had just given us a heads up, we wouldn't have... Good morning.
Hirakawa, that incident last night was completely unacceptable.
President Ota, you already know about it? You didn't think I would report it? You almost caused a major problem at a restaurant owned by one of our clients. Even so. Huh? How did you even know we almost caused a major problem in the first place? Well, word has a way of getting around.
Do you understand what you've done? Causing a disturbance at a client-affiliated establishment is unbelievable. I've told you this before, your work itself is excellent. If you could just show some consideration for others, you'd be a great asset to our company.
Yes, sir. Not another lecture.
We have invited executives from our current clients and potential future clients to tonight's dinner. I expect you to act respectfully, not only to Keiichi, but to all other employees and the restaurant staff. Understand that and conduct yourselves properly.
Understood. VIPs are coming, huh? I've gotta make a good impression. And so, that night. I know you must all be very busy, so thank you for making the time to join us this evening. I'll show you to your seats. Manager Tsukushima, it's been a while. You too, Noah.
Thank you for the invitation today, Keiichi.
Keiichi, long time no see. I've been looking forward to tonight. What do you think of this dress?
It looks wonderful on you. You look beautiful.
You practically forced him to say that.
Oh, stop being mean.
That's the owner from Waku Waku Restaurant.
Why do him and Keiichi look so close? Well, Tsukushima, looking as sharp as ever? Oh, please, Ota.
Hello, sir. You look well.
Well, Miss Tsukushima, welcome. My deepest apologies for my behavior last night.
Oh my, Mr. Sales Rep. You're being polite today.
What are you talking about? I'm always polite.
I wonder about that.
Hirakawa, that's rude. This is Mr. Tsukishima, the sales manager of Days Holdings, and his sister, Miss Noa Tsukishima.
What? Sales manager? And his sister? Now I get it. That's why she knew so much about Days Holdings.
So that's what was going on.
Days Holdings now operates over 30 high-end Italian restaurants and sushi bars across the country.
My Waku Waku restaurant is one of them.
Back when we were struggling financially, Keiichi helped us out a great deal. Well, we still have our rough patches now, but…
No, you owe that all to yourself. Having Days Holdings carry our ingredients is a great honor for our company. About last night, I am truly sorry for my rudeness.
We deeply apologize.
Ah, are these the ones you were telling me about, Noah?
Yes. They were trying to force Keiichi to pay, even though he wasn't there.
That's a misunderstanding. We weren't trying to force him.
Well then, President Ota, I apologize for jumping straight to business. From now on, I'd like to entrust our business negotiations to a team other than his. He seems to change his attitude depending on who he's talking to. I don't like that.
What? Please, wait.
On that point, Keiichi always listens very carefully. He takes our discussions about improving sales seriously, and even offers his own ideas. I know we can trust him.
Manager Tsukishima.
That's why I want to work with Keiichi. What do you say? Is that right? Well, in that case…
Please, wait. I apologize for my rudeness last night, but we have never ever slacked off on our work.
We may have been impolite during negotiations, but that was only because we were considering various measures to try and turn the situation around.
Is that all you have to say?
Well,
I don't want to hear excuses. Hirakawa, do you still not get it? Keiichi's everyday work ethic is what's being praised here. He never cuts corners when selecting ingredients. He doesn't compromise until he finds something truly satisfactory. It's true that he spends too much time and effort on a single account, which doesn't always lead to high sales, but…
We are so grateful that he prioritizes his clients' sales over his own.
Keiichi doesn't back down an inch on that. He'll even negotiate with the most stubborn farmers for us. No matter how excellent your team is, you can't beat his passion.
Thank you so much.
If you only look at sales numbers and fail to understand the core of your client's business, you can hardly call yourself a salesman.
President Ota, there's one more thing I'd like to ask. I'd like Keiichi to handle the account for Waku Waku Restaurant as well.
Noah has been insisting she wants to work with Keiichi. The truth is, Noah used to be a section chief in our sales department. Back when Keiichi was our rep, Noah was his main contact on our side. She said she wanted to see the front lines, so we put her in charge of a restaurant. But it seems she hasn't met a salesman better than Keiichi.
So that's how our behavior got back to Miss Noah.
I contacted Keiichi about the incident immediately. His apology was far more sincere than yours, even though it wasn't his fault to begin with.
So, that's the situation. We're asking you to put him back in charge of both our main account and Waku Waku Restaurant. Understood. We will move forward with this internally.
Thank you.
This is really bad for us, right?
I have to crush Keiichi with even better sales, or I can kiss goodbye to my promotion. However, shortly after, during a meeting with a different client, Kira Restaurant. This is no good. Please tell me exactly what is no good about our restaurant's new product. Well, it's just completely uninspiring. Look at this data. Compared to this, you don't have any wow factor on your menu. That's why. How about that? A proposal backed by hard data. Keiichi could never do this. You're exactly as I heard. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? What's the point of a salesman who can't empathize with his clients? Huh? Truth is, someone witnessed that incident at Waku Waku Restaurant. An incident with us? Wait, how do you know about that? At that time, Vice President Tsunehiro from Suru Advertising, the PR firm for Days Holdings, was sitting in the back of the restaurant. Mr. Tsunehiro was apparently appalled by your behavior. He even advised the head of Days Holdings to terminate their contract with Tokimeki. However, it was Mr. Tsukishima who smoothed things over. What? You see, the PR company for my Kira Restaurant is affiliated with Suru Advertising. Mr. Tsunehiro sent out a directive to all affiliated companies, telling them to watch the behavior of Tokimeki's sales reps very carefully. That memo included a description of your behavior at the restaurant, and also noted that you seemed repentant the next day. But having concluded this meeting, I see no sign of remorse whatsoever. No. I have no choice but to report this to Suru Advertising. I'm sorry, I'll be more empathetic. It's pathetic to see you change your tune so quickly. Aww. After that, Hirakawa's team's methods stopped working, one after another. Their aggressive approach, with no room for empathy, just didn't cut it anymore.
What? You want a different rep? Please wait.
This is from Suru Advertising. Hirakawa isn't here, but a change of the team in charge?
Hey, what is going on?
You only have yourselves to blame. This is the result of your own actions, so it can't really be helped.
No.
This happened because you thought you could just take advantage of me forever, just because we started at the same time. Just because you were getting results, your negotiations became sloppy. I think this was all brought on by your own arrogance.
No way.
Given the circumstances, I'll have to make Keiichi and the other employees the main sales force from now on. I'm sorry for not recognizing your value sooner. The important thing wasn't the sales figures, but the substance. The attitude with which you approached your work. You've made me realize that. Keiichi, thank you, truly.
Not at all. Thank you. After that, Hirakawa and his team lost their existing accounts and voluntarily resigned. They each went on to find different jobs, but more than they ever imagined, the rumors about their professional conduct had spread. If you can't get me Edo-style ingredients, there's no point in talking. Work harder. But the market is closed today. Securing supply routes even when it's closed is what a salesman does. That's impossible. If you can't fill this order, the contract is off. That's impossible. If you have time to cry, go get me the ingredients. Aww. Unable to easily win over clients, it seems they are all struggling. Hirakawa and his team became completely quiet and never achieved any results. Meanwhile, yes, I'll be sure to send that proposal by tomorrow. As for me, I've been flooded with all sorts of new accounts, and I'm swamped every single day. Yes, this is Keiichi Sato from Tokimeki.
Hi, this is Noah Tsukishima from Waku Waku Restaurant.
Noah, it's good to hear from you.
You can skip the formalities. I want you to come by my restaurant sometime soon. You're too serious, Keiichi. You'll burn out if you don't take a break every once in a while.
Well then, I'll take you up on that offer. Enjoyed the video?
And then smash that like button and subscribe.